Well, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Out running an errand today and I thought I would bring you along. Today I'm on a mission for some precious cargo. That cargo being a growler of amber ale from a craft brewery. Now I have never bought a growler of beer. I have never transported a growler of beer, so I do not know what I am in for. I assume it's just a jug of beer that I can throw in my frunk and bring it home, but I don't know. I brought a bunch of towels and blankets and everything in my frunk so I can nestle it in there and bring it back home. Right here, for this area we're going through now is Milford, Michigan, small little town called Milford. It's a nice little area. They just redid this whole little riverfront area. It looks kind of nice. Haven't been through here in a little while. Thought I would take you on the back roads. See what's happening in town. Doesn't look like a whole lot. There's a few people out. It's a question for you guys. Do you take your spiders down dirt roads? That is my conundrum. On this route, I am probably going out of my way 4 or 5 miles to avoid a mile of dirt road. I understand the whole rock in the belt situation, so that's something to be aware of on dirt roads, but I think we just had some rain this week, so I think a lot of the dirt roads are probably packed down. They're not loose, they're probably almost like cement. I just didn't know how muddy they would be. It's one of the main reasons I wanted to not go down a dirt road, but just thought I'd throw that out there. Do you guys regularly drive down dirt roads with your machines? I'm sure if I had to, in an emergency I would, and someday I probably just will. Just washed the Spyder the other day, got her all cleaned up, so I did not want to get her any more dirty than I have to on today's trip. So just thought I'd throw that out there. Do you ride your Spyder down dirt roads? I guess if I had the new Canyon, that's ideal for it, because it's made for that kind of terrain. Not sure I would take it full off-road, but it seems to be the machine to play around the dirt with if you're going to do it on the Spyder. So anyway, avoiding the dirt road today, but it's good. Gives me a few extra miles of touring. That's the way I look at it. Oh, didn't know they had a tank out here. American Legion Hall. Look at that. Uh-oh, hope we don't have a road closure up here. Would not be good. Kind of scouted the route out on Google Maps just because I don't come down here all that often, just to see what I was in for, and that's when I encountered the whole driving down a dirt road thing. So this road looked kind of nice and twisty for a good ride. Another question, I just filled up with gas. What are gas prices in the area in which you're from? I just filled up at a nearby Costco for $4.24. I think Michigan's probably one of the more expensive states for fuel. Costco of this area is usually the cheapest, so I try to go there. I think they have okay grade fuel. And yeah, $4.24 which I thought was a bit pricey, and the only reason I say that is, oh, is that a turtle? I thought I saw a turtle back there. I should have helped him. Hopefully he's getting across the road and not crossing back the other way. The reason I say that is because the Costco 30 minutes north of where I'm at by my parents, it's a lot cheaper. And I thought, wow, 30 miles north of where I'm at right now, it's $1 a gallon cheaper. It's $3.24 for premium. I thought was awesome. It doesn't make sense unless I'm going to my parents or want to drive all the way up there and just have another reason to go. Doesn't make a lot of sense to drive up there just to get save $1 a gallon with a 70-gallon tank that I probably only need 5 to fill it up at the point I filled it up. But yeah, I was just shocked. A difference of $1 a gallon within 30 miles range of where I am. That just seems a little crazy to me. So anyway, $4.24 it is for premium. This road is twisty. Nice. Remember which way I'm going here since I've never been on this road. It's kind of nice. Lean in the corners, trying to figure out the whole corner taking setup. Push with one, pull with the other, lean a little bit. So far it's not a huge problem, but still figuring out the exact way to handle the corners. Over to the white line there. Definitely varying effort on the handlebars during corners. Hickory Ridge. I think this is the way I said I would go. So let's see what this looks like. And there will probably be parts of this video all cut out that just aren't that scenic if you're here for the scenery. And I don't always have a lot of yakking to do, so there'll be some times when I'm just quiet. I'm sure many of you will like that. But just out enjoying a ride. Another thing, how much do you put in your frunk? I mean, a growler of beer only weighs a couple of pounds, I believe. It's like 5.5 beers, I think, 12-ounce beers, something like that. I should just Google this, but maybe I'll ask, how much have you thrown in your front trunk? What's the weight capacity? I know it's got to be out there. I'm sure it's in the manual. Never looked it up. Isn't a concern today, but how much could you put in there if you're going on a big trip? Or how much have you guys put in there? I've yet to pack mine down with a lot of gear. Hence why I'm asking, does it make a difference on handling? Excuse me, I would assume it doesn't make a big difference on handling. But I suppose weight distribution and weight in other places around this bike would make it handle differently than you're used to as a single rider. Wow, is it really 33 here? Wow. Get myself a speeding ticket. See, this is what I don't like. The transmission doesn't downshift, so now I'm in 6th gear at 2100. To me, I should downshift to give myself a little pep and not lug. I wish it would do a little bit quicker on the downshifts. Okay, so ooh, I'm 59. Yep, I want to go left up here. So we got to go with the old right to go left situation. This is where it gets a little less scenic. Ooh, a lot of traffic too. Another comment I guess I have on this whole shifting is my thumb. I must have like a T-Rex thumb or something. My thumb only reaches the upper part of the paddle, not all the way down. I kind of feel like I got to extend my thumb farther down to hit the plus here. Not a big deal, but just trying to get comfortable with the shifting, and I noticed that. Balance of gripping and extending your thumb to shift. Minor quib. This is where I feel like the heated grips are on, but they're not. Yeah, at least we don't have to deal with the clutch, I guess. This automatic transmission takes care of everything. Not that dealing with a clutch is that hard, but a little breezy out here today. I was hoping for more sun, but guess not. At least it's not raining. Total distance of this trip is about 14 miles from my house. Kind of far just to pick up some beer, but I guess if you enjoy riding, it's worth the extra miles. I think we should be coming into the town of Highland. Never been here. I mean, I passed it on the freeway, but a small town like Milford. We'll find out together. Archery state champions for a number of years on that sign. Never knew that. Guess if you're from Highland and you're in the school system, you're good at archery. Oh, look at this. Interesting. Cute little downtown. Oh, is that the road? Oh, I gotta turn. This is where I gotta turn. Guess we're gonna miss downtown Highland. Okay. Oh, I can turn right. I was gonna say, there's my dirt road, but that's not the one I was trying to avoid, but dirt road nonetheless. Brewery is just across the highway on this road here, Clyde Road. So if you're ever in Fenton or Highland, go to Spicer's Orchard and Brewery up here. Let's see. There it is. See, the dirt road is just beyond the brewery, and I could have came in from the other way, which it would have been east coming west, and had a more of a scenic drive, but this road turns into dirt, and I just wasn't ready to do that. Judging by this road, it could be dirty. So anyway, here is Spicer Orchards and Cider Mill, Winery and Brewery. This is the home of today's cargo. So let's go in, check it out, and see if I can find and remember this craft amber ale beverage and beer and grab ourselves a little bit. Grab ourselves a growler. So let's do this. Oh, look at that. There's all the orchards. Alright, I'll be back with you guys and show you today's purchase. Well guys, we have our cargo. Look at our precious cargo here. Our growler is nestled in its home for its ride. Mission accomplished. So now I'm gonna head back and get this thing in the refrigerator for later on this evening or tomorrow. So thanks for riding along. We'll catch you in the next one and have a good weekend. Thank you.